Poetry Center, bringing poetry to Patterson since 1980 at Passaic County Community College.
I'm going to introduce Jennifer Poteet, another one of our finalists. She's the author of the chapbook Sleepwalking Home from Dancing Girl Press, available outside. Her manuscript, What Comes Back, was selected by the judges as a finalist. Jennifer's work has appeared in journals and anthologies, including Adirondack Review, Two River Review, the Cortland Review, lots of reviews, the Journal of New Jersey Poets, Patterson Literary Review, of course, Pedestal Magazine, Mom Egg Review, and she is a Pushcart Prize nominee. She's also an active gardener, eBayer, animal lover, and enthusiastic collector of mid-century modern objects. Jennifer Poteet.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to read with all of you. All of your work I've heard so far has been really wonderful, so thank you for that. My manuscript mainly was dedicated to my mother. It delves into my childhood, our relationship as friends, and then her death and my life after. But it's not in chronological order, so that said, I will begin. The first poem is called My Mother Ironed. Both hands slid the Proctor Silex with a devotion some people have when they whittle wood or knit. The perfume of heavy starch, a hiss of steam on wet linen, shirts swung on satin hangers in a neat row beneath the padded board. Even bed sheets flattened, obedient to her press. Tablecloths were her specialty, and my mother could iron all day, especially if WQXR played Baroque. Now that she's gone, I walk, wrinkled, out into the world. Wish you were here. In 6 years, so much has happened you wouldn't believe. Donald Trump was president. David Bowie died from liver cancer. Prince overdosed on opioids. Anthony Bourdain hung himself. But not all I want to tell you is sad. Greta Thunberg from Sweden is our teenage heroine against climate change. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, rockets on. Birds continue to fly. Frogs still sing their muddy songs this late October afternoon. The sky turns orange, then purple before growing dark. My front yard is festooned with acorn dust, apples, a gap-toothed pumpkin, wood smoke from a neighbor's fireplace sweeps through the kitchen, then disappears upstairs like a ghost. This poem is called Church Street, and I know we're on Church Street, but this Church Street is in Montclair that I referred to in the poem. So Church Street. My mother often rode the bus to Montclair's Cobblestone Plaza near First, Congregational and Unitarian Universalist, ordered a cappuccino and a BLT at Raymond's, gossiped with Joanne, the owner, then went into Rockland Opticians to see Gail and Michael before ambling by American Sampler to check out Pam's Antiques. Everyone knew her, called her Fran. My mother knew the name of every walked dog and gave each one a treat from her enormous purse. I see her on a bench in front of the camping store, smoking a cigarette until someone inevitably would ask her to please put it out. We used to joke that when she died, we wouldn't bury her. We'd bronze her, so she'd sit on a bench in all sorts of weather, a fixture on her beloved street. And just two more. Mother comes back as a bee. When I heard my name as a buzz in my ear, I knew she had come back as a bee. One I hoped without its stinger. My mother floated among my garden tomatoes, then rested inside an eggplant blossom. Why a bee? I asked. I didn't get to choose, she said. Can you make honey? I'm not that kind of bee. Why not come inside, Mom, where there's air conditioning to talk? I just wanted to take a look at you, she replied, circling me twice before she flew away. And this is the last one, on William Street. Devon knows each of us by name, the old-timers, their children, even newbie single renters like me. He shovels everyone's front steps in winter, fixes fences, and paints doors. If I'm not fast enough on garbage night, he hauls my cans out to the curb. There's no time to be idle, he says. During the week, he's a maintenance man over at the academy. He stands like an oak tree in my yard, adjusting an awning so the birds don't get in. His bald head glistens. Every Sunday morning he's outside in denim overalls, edging a weed whacker along our sidewalk. He greets anyone that's up with a baritone shout. Now the whole street's awake. Thank you very much.